Hey YouTube. Oh, what happened to the fucking dog?
Where are you up now?
Yeah, what happened to that nigga?
What, you?
Yeah,
I guess you took your character.
shuffle.
Huh?
Shuffle, go back on stage. Stage select. I mean, it could be Mario Monday though. Betul ba? Ba. What? No, I can't have one jump. Aí ela fica apaixonada, nem sabendo que não vale nada. Mas você move pedindo pra levar pra casa. Sabe que vai tomar bem, olha como a bichona dela sobe. Quando ela fica rindo à toa, começa da casa e depois do amasso que tomou na tomou na tomou na tomou na. Tropa do 100, a tropa do 7. A tropa do 7. A tropa de chegou, a tropa de botou, a tropa da 7. Tropa de chegou, a tropa de go. Oh, he moving dangerous. Chicks cuts. Mira. You good? Not that yet. I deserve that. Little bit Tweak Street.
No! Oh no, I'm flicking my stick too hard. Back here, specialist. Oh! Oh, that's all not long enough.
I was joking, fuck. I was joking, fuck. I was joking. We good. Where's hold up? Where's hold up? Where's hold up? We're not good.
Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z.
Jump too.
Oh, I deserve that. Good combo breaker. Ooh, that shit was clean as fuck. Oh, spot dodge. I always forget that shit when fighting this nigga.
I feel like I'm in the game right now.
You gonna fight the final boss.
You're not a final boss, bro. You like just look like DC on the side of the road. Yeah.
Fight! Alright, no fights. Nigga really.
What happened?
Nigga thought I was gonna fall for that. Nigga hit his bumpers. Like that shouldn't mean anything, nigga. What's wrong with you, nigga? Come on. Yup, now. Come on, get up. Come on. Come on, show me. Come on, show me your moves. We have this truth. We are this truth. We are this truth. What you doing?
Helping you out. I'm doing.
Like, you too old at this point. Ain't no more homicide for you, nigga.
Ain't no one asking for a homie stop.
You too old, nigga. Grown ass man. Grown ass man. Fight, nigga. Fight with your ambition. Let's see it. Show you how it's done.
Show me. No, he don't.
Get up, right up, guy. Oh, he was not a pussy. Nah, I'm breaking out of this shit. Oh nah, I didn't break out. I just felt like I broke out. Oh, I deserve that. Hold on. Alright, fine, I deserve that as well. I think I got Crash Bandicoot as a game, but it's just not there. A lot of my games are not there. I don't know why.
We just gotta become like retro game store niggas. Like start popping out in those hits.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm pretty sure that my motherfucking sent like my whole half of my collection.
Probably just one kid that had a PS2 and was like, yo, wow, bless this nigga soul.
I ain't gonna lie, I tried to trade with that. I shouldn't have done that, but thought it would've been cool. Wow. Hidden Leaf Lotus? Bah, bah, bah! Psych. Oh! Yo, what a good move. No punish? Nah, no punish. Oh. Punish. You mind if I throw a 2-on mid-match?
Go ahead.
Preach. I guess that was fine. Rory! Jump. Woo! Yo, how do you strip out my tail like that? Say that. Let's get it. Say that. I want the scraps. I want. Where you at? Bah, nigga. Bah.
You heard it.
I was thinking about it, but I thought maybe you was an air dodge. But you don't ever air dodge. Shit's so weird.
Yeah, I'm not really much of an air dodge. I'm trying to implicate air dodge a little bit more.
There's a lot of things that you don't do that, like, I try to read you based off that shit, but you become, like, confusing me. And I don't think you're trying to do it intentionally. I just think, like, you're just not doing it.
How I play.
This is how you play it. And you would think I would adapt, but for some reason I just can't shake my mentality.
I guess you play against too many gaming niggas. I guess I can't say gaming. Gaming go against no real niggas.
I'm good. One. High recovery. I deserve that. You deserve that. I respect it. I respect it.
Okay.
Oh. God. No.
That nigga and I was like, just read the manga.
Just read the manga.
Literally when I was like, just read the manga. And he was like, you're lazy, no, helpful ass nigga.
What?
And I was like, alright.
What does he want?
I was like, that's massive text though. I was like, and literally he was like, yeah, cause Bancho Man God. I'm like, there's your answer, nigga. The nigga God.
Bro, like if you really wanted to like, just go watch a YouTube video. There's probably bad niggas that explain that shit.
Literally, that shit, that's the group of niggas who barely read manga and none of that shit. If they know why Bancho Man happened. The only nigga I could expect to know what happened in that shit is Jay.
Or maybe Ed.
Jay. Cause I know, maybe Ed. Because Ed be reading manga, but I don't think he be reading a lot of shows.
I mean,
I don't know. I'm not saying that he don't.
nah, I just feel like Soul Eater is one of like the most, not even the most, but like one of the most like unread shonens.
Soul Eater.
Yeah,
Low key, yeah.
I'm not talking about fire. I'm not talking about fire.
But we was talking about Fire Force. That's why I'm like, I know Jay read Fire Force, so I'm like, he's the only nigga who probably explained that shit to me, other than me, really. And probably even a little bit of Anthony too, because like Anthony wants to animate and whatnot. And this nigga said some dumb shit like, oh, Fire Force and Soul Eater don't connect. I was like, what?
Nah, Bobby had guy jump.
Whoa!
You gave it to me. When I saw you charging that
niggas shouldn't fucking let it go, Tom. You called me.
shit. Nah, you let that. Nah, you literally gave it to me, bro. I don't think it would have traded with the pocket punch. With my own same. The blues is always the same. That's on me. I'm bugging.
Yeah. Let's tell another tip. I ain't punishing.
It's cool. Ooh, the duck again. Nah, yo, the ducks have been crazy. It's dumb and blind.
It's cool. No! Emergency!
No! That's on me. I was just bugging out. While I'm not for no reason. Yeah, so. Nah.
We good.
Yeah, that was bullshit that you fell off stage.
You pushed me off stage.
I should have never fucking been right on your body. No!
Double recovery.
Nah!
All in a day's work. Shut up. Huh? Oh, don't tell me I forgot to pull up the Z. Ow. Ow. If I can smell it when I'm straight, it's not busy. Sorry. I got to clean that bathroom. Feel like water. I wish I could get like spotlight. Damn, nigga. Could have do it a little harder. My bad. Nah, I'm saying I wish I could get spotlights to like nighttime wall. I just feel like we're invincible now. Then we got like a spray, you know, like that spray low key. That shit got me feeling like I can go outside anywhere at nighttime. I don't give a fuck. Like, if they catch me in the boonies, it's like, with my off spray. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. What? What you trying to say? What was you trying to say? You busted a move and then you said, you just counter, and then you just busted a move from us, huh? No, I busted a move, and as I was busting a move, I said, whoa. Oh, alright. Nah, good. I'm getting that shaky. Let's go up, huh? Yep. I guess we could take your shit now, finally. I feel like a demon sitting into this shit. I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm feeling like Ghost and Ten when I sit in this shit. Listen. Nah, I know exactly what you mean, bro. The way he be saying, he not getting up, bro. That nigga got clogged. He not getting up. That nigga be telling his niggas, yo, me. That's why he died, bro. Because he just sitting on his ass smoking all the time. And they snuck up with him and just on a black knife. Yeah, they blickied him. Nah, that's why I fuck with Goes with 10. Goes 10 mad fire. But I don't fuck with Chia. Nah, I fuck with Chia. I fuck with her. She's low-key the best reason out of all of them. In my opinion. I get it. I gotta see. That's the reason. That's the whole reason why it's like, you know, there's different reasons, there's different perspectives. That's why games like that go hard, because it's like, it's your perspective. You're gonna side with who you think is best. That's why your nigga might not be my nigga in that game. I mean, I think the reason that I side with so far the most, because I don't really fuck with none of these niggas' reasons. I think Kawa has a good reason. I think Shorty has a great reason. I think only the strong can rule. I mean, I'm gonna be real chill. Like, I take it a little bit deeper than that, because that's the way she words it. But like the way I take it is also like, who has the strongest ambition? Who has the strongest determination? Who has the strongest will? At the end of the day, you could have any reasoning you want, but if you don't have those three,
And if they're not the strongest of that, you're never gonna excel in what your will is. Yeah, sure, your theory and your will might be, I want fairness between all. But how bad do you want to be fairness? How bad and how strong do you feel about you want to be fairness?
I feel like she not. I feel like she's not arguing that. I feel like
she's not arguing that. She's arguing
strong niggas like
strongest niggas hold it down. But the way that I read it, and at least at the time when I was watching it, like I felt like she was very much on some like niggas with the strongest will, niggas with the strongest determination are gonna hit that shit. Simple.
That's very possible that you can get that way.
At least that's what I thought she was saying.
That is possible that she could be saying it in that way.
At least I thought that's what she was saying. I can't remember specifically.
I feel like the way I took it,
it's been a couple
she's
minutes.
Like, nah, nigga, only the strong niggas survive. Nigga, if you want power to kill niggas, then you a bitch.
But I mean, that's the truth, though. Only the strong survive. If you want power to kill niggas, you're a bitch, nigga. Look what you just said. That's the truth.
No, like, if you don't got the power to kill niggas, you a bitch.
On God. On God. Power isn't just about strength. Feel me? Power goes a lot of ways. I don't know if I
can fuck with her reason, but
nah, I know you can fuck with her reason, but you only fucking with her reason.
Type of nigga.
I understand that. That's why we're different.
That's why I don't fuck with Chiaki. Cause after she got her reason, I was like, alright, you nothing like Gozu Tenno. Gozu Tenno gave you his Marasuchi for no reason.
Gozu Tenno Madra. Gozu Tenno the realest.
Low-key, one of my favorites.
He's the original version of the No.
Oh, what?
The mantra.
Yeah.
He's the original mantra reasoning, which is strong to rule all.
Word. I can fuck with that. Cause he was straight on some. I fuck with you, niggas.
Nah. But Yaki on some. I'm the strongest, so I should rule all. That's the difference.
But she knows she not the strongest.
But she might be.
No, she not.
But she might be though. You gonna beat her?
Yes, nigga.
I guess so. Have you beat her?
I haven't been given the chance to fight her.
So I mean, I guess no.
But all her demons, little niggas to me. Little niggas to me.
Just get there, my boy. Just fight your way through.
Well, I've been fighting.
Spit your shit when you.
I've been fighting.
Spit your shit like when you.
No, I'm speaking my shit. Every time I'm fighting,
Get your gym badges so you can say I'm the Pokemon champion, nigga.
I've been getting my badges up. Come on,
but you're not the champion yet, though.
I ain't the champion.
And there's 4 badges you need to get.
But she ain't the champion either.
As of yet.
Nah. That's gonna be, nigga.
Unless you make it quit.
Yeah, I ain't, nigga.
Yeah, I hope Satan don't make you quit.
I'm not gonna quit this game, bro.
I really hope not. You make some great strides. About to make it.
Not gonna quit this game.
I'm gonna let you know right now where you're at right now. You're 3/4. You have a quarter left of the game.
Not quitting the game, bro. I've devoted too much time, too much effort, too much thinking.
That don't mean nothing.
I'm not saying it didn't mean nothing. I'm saying it means something to me.
That don't mean nothing.
To you?
That don't mean nothing to nobody.
It's something to me though. That's all that matters.
Don't mean shit to you as well.
It do mean a lot to me.
You faded off of spending more time on other shit as well. It's not the point. It has no value. It's not about investing as much time. This matters to me. That's gonna always be your bringer of reason. This is what I want. This is what matters to me. Fuck what you invested. Fuck everything else, you know?
Yeah, nigga.
Can't bring up
Fuck you.
Can't bring up what a nigga did for you. Can't bring up what a nigga done for you. You can't bring up how you was raised. Can't bring up any of these reasons.
Ain't no one's bringing them reasons up.
I'm saying these are very common reasons as of this, I've invested this much time. I've been with this shorty for 10 years already, so I'm gonna invest this much time. I'm whatever. I gotta make it work. Nah. Come on. It's not the way it works, bro. That's not how life is. Time is only but up to essence.
Nigga, time is a concept.
Yeah, I hate I hate how this nigga be like, time is a concept, and every year celebrate a birthday. Every year celebrate Christmas. every year celebrate a fucking Thanksgiving. And be mad happy to eat. Be mad happy to get them gifts. Be mad happy to, you know what I mean? Like, come on. Every year, you don't tell Grace happy birthday.
It's not my fault.
But time is construct.
It is.
But you follow it, don't you?
Because I have to.
Because you have to.
Like, literally, I do.
Sound like some nigga that wants to, not rather than have to.
Nah.
You could just tell Grace, not happy birthday. I don't believe in fucking time. Right?
No.
But you don't. You know why you don't? Because it matters to you that it's her birthday. It matters to you that this shit matters, my nigga.
Alright, my nigga.
You want to get back into time.
I don't want to get into it. It's just
Joe, time is a construct. Yeah.
It is to me.
But my nigga, it's not, bro.
That quite literally is. Just because you live by time doesn't mean you can't believe time is a contract. It's like, just because you live by God doesn't mean you can't sin.
No.
How's it going to Google? Oh, Google it.
A powerful web-based visual scripting. Wait, what?
We gonna play the next national what?
Concept makes to build, assemble, or create something.
Construct or concept?
Oh, you said concept, right?
Yes.
I hate that fucking word, my nigga. That shit's so bullshit, bro. Shit's such a cop out. A concept is a fundamental mental construct. Again, construct.
Mental, though. It's a mental construct.
Okay.
Not a physical construct.
Okay, and if we go by what construct means, it's literally building blocks. Idea or general notion representing the essential attributes of entities.
Like time.
No, of entities. Time isn't an entity. Time is from what you're saying, a concept. So you're telling me that time is an entity and a concept?
What is the definition of fucking concept just said? Said right at the beginning, right? That, or general notion. It's a general notion representing the essential attributes of entities.
Okay.
It's a general notion. It's not an entity. It's a general notion. Time is a general notion.
Representing the essential attributes
because think
of
about
entities.
it. Not everyone perceives time the same. There's people who perceive time backwards.
But the people you're talking about are so far and few.
But that doesn't
like you're reaching far.
That doesn't make it untrue though. That doesn't make it untrue. What I said.
My brother, it's just like one of the things that you're talking about right now. It's just like, bro, we live in like such a perfect age to be able to say I could screw this whole argument up heavily if I want to do research. But bro, like the Mayans screwed up your fucking argument. And they've been down from like what? 10,000 years ago?
I don't have the mind screwed up my argument.
Of course they have, because they have a sundial. And they've observed it for over 500 years.
Oh.
And so the sundial observes that
mental construct.
It's not a mental, it's physical. It's physical. It's physically visible that the sun is moving, the earth is moving,
but then,
and then therefore if you have this stone that doesn't move, the shades move across on this clock consecutively, no matter what happens.
For here, go to any other place.
Who is talking about time any other place?
Because time.
We're talking about... If time
is like a law, if time is a law, right? If time is a law,
if that's the case
of the universe,
but if that's your argument, then laws don't matter nothing nowhere else.
That's your argument.
You're telling me that time is only valid here from our circumstances, but anywhere else time could be anything else. Basically, why? Yes. But do you know that gravity is different on different planets?
Gravity doesn't affect time.
That's not what I told you. I'm saying, do you know that gravity affects different planets?
No, shite.
Okay, cool. Do you know that time affects different planets? Don't say no. Don't say no.
How you look at it?
It's the truth, though. One lunar day on Earth is the same thing as one lunar day on Venus. It's 3 times as much. It's 3 times as much. The sun rises and the sun sets 3 days worth on Venus than it does for us. That's just the truth.
But is it time or is it positioning?
If anything, it makes it even better.
But answer my question. Is it time or is it positioning?
Time.
Because Venus is closer to the sun than Earth. Is it time or is it positioning?
Just because that is positioned differently makes their time differently doesn't stop the fact that time is a measurement. And
it's a measurement that we created as human beings to understand.
Everything that we understand is something that we created.
Concept.
No, wrong. What the hell? Why you be so crazy?
It is. And
everything that we created is a concept. So when your hair grows and it just grows at and the rate that it grows, it's just a concept.
In a sense, it can be.
It's so lame.
Sure.
Niggas like you have no valid statements to stand on. No concrete statements, no evidence. You're speaking off a concept that doesn't allow a valid argument. Because what you're allowing basically is for anybody to say something, and then what the opposition does, you could just say, yeah, but
I didn't say that it is. But I just said that it can be.
So let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. You know how fast your hair grows?
No, I don't.
Okay, cool. Do you know how your hair grows? Do you know what type your hair is?
No.
So when you brush your hair, you don't feel like your hair is a little bit thicker, a little bit more curlier. You don't feel like you have to brush your hair a little more to get it ringed out correctly. You don't feel like when it's your hair day different than my hair day. I'm gonna space you my hair day, which is usually every day, but I've been trying to change it up differently. But I go into the shower, I put on soap, even when my hair was as long as yours. Even back then, when I used to have my shit mad long. I put some soap on my hair, grab the shit, I scrub everything up, I wash, I'm done, and I'm gone. I don't brush. What do you do on your hair day? It's time for you to wash your hair. What do you do?
Shampoo, conditioner, brush.
Brush. Why brush? Hair is hair.
The hair is tangled.
Hair is hair. So why are you brushing?
Because every hair is different. What?
Okay, cool. So what is your hair?
Not same to your hair.
What is your hair? No one asked you if it was same to mine. What is your hair?
No, my hair is maybe.
Just describe it.
Curly hair.
Just describe it.
Okay, there you go, curly. You know it is.
Okay, cool.
What are we doing?
So it's different, right?
No shite.
Is that fact or is that a concept?
So again.
Is that fact or is that a concept? I'm not asking you is your hair nappy hair, because that's crazy curls. I'm saying, what is your hair? From what you understand it, factually, from how it grew off your head for as long as you've been alive, it's curly hair.
Sure, if you want to call it that. But I don't want to continue this conversation, please, because we're just going to keep arguing.
I don't feel like we're going to argue. I feel like we're getting very close to an answer, but I feel like now you want to run away when the answer's very close.
I'm not running away from an answer.
But that's how it sounds like to me, though.
It's the fact that we already know each other's answers. We've had this conversation.
It's not about that. We've never discussed is everything a concept. That's a whole different conversation.
What, is everything concept? Yes, in a sense it is.
I don't agree with you.
Because if you think about it, it's like
I'm listening.
everything is constructed in your head. Sure, shit is happening in your real life, even without your life. Like even if you don't see, even if you don't feel, even if you don't hear, shit is still happening. Yes.
That's exactly the point.
Sure, but it's like
But that's exactly the point, though. Like
but it's always argued that is it really happening? Because
I think that it's really happening, right? You think the hair's going out of your hair or not really happening? The statement that I'm trying to argue against, or the statement I'm trying to explain to you, is that it's just the way that you see here, and you grew up with your hair. and you know how your hair functions, so you have learned to move with your hair, has been the same way that humans have learned things in general. What you have learned with your hair, you know for a fact, though, this is the way my hair works. This is the way my body works. This is the way that I feel. That's your one singular opinion, your one singular scientific experiments, hypothesis, so on and so forth, with just your own singular body. Imagine millions and millions and millions and millions of humans, billions of humans who have the same hair, who now can deduct it into its fact. It's fact, the fact that we have 1 billion humans who have the same hair type, who have gone through the same routine, who have realized they have the same effects and defects, so you can conclude it as a fact. 8 billion feels like it's like a rigorous, like, in other words, like, you know what I'm saying? And so,
I can argue that.
So granted, so you want to wait for the possibility that there might be like an oddity.
Which there's so many oddities.
Sure, cool.
Consistently so many oddities.
100%. But you're going to want to take the oddity as a fact rather than what it actually is an oddity. No, the fact is you have curly hair and there are billions of people in this world who are born with your curly hair, and that's just a fact. As humans, as we know it, that's a fact. That's just what we can go by, and what you're going by is hypothesis. What you're going by is theory, and that's the whole quote of is in a sense. But the reality of how we know it as humans and how we know knowledge and how we know facts
societally. Go on.
Not even societally.
It is societally.
Before even what society.
Because not everyone as human beings know everything. Know this one thing as a fact. Because you'll find a different group of humans. Just out of this 8 billion group of people, you'll find a group of those 8 billion.
So maybe that's an oddity. That's what they're called. They're called oddities. They're called like this. In a way, it's called the odd bunch. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, but that's besides the fact. Right?
That's how you perceive it.
No, but but I'm trying to speak to you on facts. I'm trying to speak to you on evidence. I'm not standing on something. I'm not standing on with you grounds of my theory or how I feel or how anybody feels. But let's be real. We go back to the dinosaur fossils. It's the same concept. We have enough facts. We have enough multiple evidence of something being consistent enough to be able to be like, this is what it is. This is how it's gonna be. If there's something that happens differently, then it pops off as an oddity. Now, if that oddity is enough and apparent enough to sway the motion, then it becomes we have to reevaluate. But as humans, we're smart enough to be like, this happens enough of the times. This happened enough of the time. This happened enough time for it to be facts. The same way that you go measure in a carpentry. You don't be like, yeah, it's 10 by 5. In a sense, though, you say it as fact. Why do you say it as fact?
Because as humans, we get this concept of measuring. So now we have this way of measuring. So
how about
say this is this and this?
Or how about let's be real. We measured 10 by 5 enough times to realize that this is truth no matter what.
No.
Unless spoken otherwise, which could possibly be an oddity. But I don't remember any time in history that a measurement has been false. And if you could bring that up to me, hey, then maybe I could understand your idea of concepts. But the way that you explain concepts is always going to be, in my opinion, the way that you be spreading out to me is very much concept. I mean, very much,
you said it, concept, like.
No, sorry. Very much cop out, like.
Sure. That's how you view it. And I cannot sit here and be like, yes.
No, that's not what I mean. What I mean is that I tell you things factually. I don't tell you things based off of like how a nigga feel or how a nigga think, because you talk to me about how you think. You talk to me about some scriptures or some lectures that you maybe read or heard, or maybe just the way you feel. But regardless, I'm speaking to you with the power of billions and millions. You're speaking to me with the power of yourself. Maybe maybe there are hundreds or millions on your side. It doesn't change anything though, right? Let's be honest.
Exactly.
Yeah. Huh?
I said because I really don't care that much.
I mean, you obviously do. You gotta always have that statement. It's just like
that is my own view.
It just sucks
We can
because
sit here and
it just sucks because it's such a losing statement, bro.
and I'll die on that losing statement.
I get it, but it's just so butt, my nigga.
Down
Like,
real.
why are you being so ignorant for, bro?
Not being
Like, let's be real, my nigga. We're humans. We're not gonna. You're not an alien, bro.
never said I'm.
You're not an extraterrestrial being.
Never said
You're not God or the devil or angels or demons.
Never said I.
You're bound to be a human for the rest of your life.
And what is it? We're all bound to die, right? We're all bound for the same trajectory, right? Right? If we're all bound for the same trajectory,
That's arguable.
exactly, right? How the end of our life are so arguable, but right?
No,
At the end of the day,
The way we end our lives is not arguable.
No, I said
What
at the end
what's
of the day,
bound after is
What?
arguable.
I said what I mean by the
You said we're all bound for death.
yes.
Okay, everybody
all are,
everybody has a different perspective of what death is.
Exactly.
So you gotta be open to that.
Never said that I wasn't. Never said that.
And I'm not saying
death is linear or is constantly one thing. What I'm trying to say is
That's what you just said. You said it's always this.
no. What I said is our ending is always this. Everyone's ending is always what death.
But it's not.
No,
It's not.
so whose ending is not death?
People don't believe in that.
Look at you bringing up now. You are unique concepts, and you're right. And you're
But at this point, concepts make sense because no one knows what happens during and after death. So that's the only part where this makes sense.
Time.
No, that's not what breaks time.
It does.
Okay,
If you
fine.
Die, if
Okay.
you die and everything is so beyond your comprehension.
That's
if you die, there's reincarnation, and if you die, you go to heaven. If you die, you go to hell. And there's so many
but what about
options.
but
When you wait, look.
Yeah, but
there's
you're not
so many
thinking about
options.
when you're dying as well. When you're dying,
What happens when you die? You get a large release of DMT from your pineal gland, and you go on a high trip.
But it's more than that, though.
What more happens when you
There's
die?
people that believe that when you die, you don't
Believe.
die.
Believe.
Sure.
But, like, me and you, we can't argue about death. Why? Because we never died. So what are we arguing?
So,
A concept.
in that same sense, me and you cannot argue about a measurement. You know why? Because you're talking about a concept that doesn't happen, and I'm talking to you about something that happens. You see the difference? This is something that's been proven to us, not from just me and you.
So you're saying...
But we could literally argue with me and you. I can hit you today, boom. You can hit me, boom. And then tomorrow we can wake up and we both got bruises. Oh, it's been a while since we both got bruised. And then when time passes, we'll both be like, oh, we're healed, right? And we can keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it and experimenting on each other. But we don't have to. You know why? Because humans have had millions of years, not millions, but thousands of years to like experiment, and so they have all this experimentation lying for us. You know why? You know it's proof? Because it's proof. When daylight saving comes around,
Because it's proof.
it's proof because they proved it. When daylight saving goes on, do we not switch the time? We switch it.
Why? But why do we switch it? Why?
I mean, it works. Does it not work? Do you not feel like it works? Do you not feel like when we switch it, we realize the fucking sun? I feel like that way. I feel like when we switch the time, it makes sense because now we're all on the same schedule.
Think about it.
And then you look at the sun going up.
Think about it like this, though. Think about it like
We're following the terrestrial movement of the planets, my boy.
Not, bro.
But we are, though. We are. How can we not? Daylight saving is specifically.
I don't know enough to argue about this, so I'm gonna stop speaking my own opinion.
All right, but if you don't know enough to argue about it, then you have to cave in. You have to
I
cave.
will never cave in.
But then
I do not believe your stance. I do not believe your stance.
My brother
I will never believe that time is real because it's not. It's a concept that we gave life, bro. It's the same way. You know how teacher, her whole God gets created by humans. That's
What teacher?
time
What
is.
teacher?
From Nocturne.
Oh,
How the God that possesses her is created by humans, but she can never interfere with real life. That's kind of what time is.
Not the same.
Father time is like that. Father time cannot interfere. Like Almighty, whatever.
So you're saying time is not a concept. You're saying time is an entity.
If we have to say it as anything, really, it's more.
You're saying time is an entity.
You see what me and you trying to say? It's more of an entity than it is just a rule. Like it's not
a law.
Yes, it's not a law that we live by. It's an entity that we've chosen to govern our lives by. Because
I'm not gonna forget what you said.
Don't. Because what I'm trying to say is
time is an entity, not a law.
No, right. It is an entity. If you think about it, it can influence us. But do we have to follow an entity's path, like their ruling, how they want niggas to live? No.
So you think gravity is an entity? Or if
gravity is different.
Or if I jump up and jump down, can I choose not to obey that?
It all depends on your placement.
Can you choose not to obey time? Can you choose as goldo? Can you choose not to obey time?
Yes.
How so?
I just don't.
That's not a valid statement.
That is very valid.
I hope you understand that
because time happens doesn't mean I have to obey it happening. You can go ahead and say, yeah, it's 9:38, but I can say and go, no, nigga, it's 4 o'clock in the day because you're building this construct of time. You're building.
Someone shoots you in the leg. You could tell them you have a shot in the leg.
That's different.
Why is it different? You want to know the reason? The biggest flaw in your argument, bro, is that time is not a concept because time is this ongoing thing of a law. Because
it will never consistently time is not just time is a concept because you're saying time is consistent. Time is never consistent. Why? Because time consistently, constantly changes depending on your placement, depending on where you're at. Because if you're not on Earth, time will be different. If you're far away from Earth, time is completely different. 100%. If you don't have a sun, time is different. Sure. If the sun fucking explodes, what time do we have? None.
So that's not about time. You're just implementing
all our time.
You're talking about other things.
Our literal time.
You're talking about other things.
Listen, no, I'm not. Because time is literally
you're talking about us being on Mars.
Time is based off your placement.
Sure.
Right? But we don't. Because if you're on the southern hemisphere of the Earth, right? Time is different, right? Right?
Sure.
Right?
It's not different.
It quite literally is.
There's still 24 hours in the day. If you're in the southern hemisphere, it just means the sun moves differently.
But then what happens when we slowly orbit further away from the sun? What happens when the sun explodes?
Let's not talk about sun exploding.
But let's be frank.
Okay, if you want to
if time is constant, right? Because your whole argument is that time is constant. Of course. It's a law. So if time is constant, what happens when the sun is not here?
Then
we explode.
Our time is not based off sun.
Our time is though. What is our time? You literally was talking about, we got the Stonehenges and the shadow.
I was just giving you an older example.
Tell me, what is time based off of?
I got you.
Is time not based off the sun?
Nope, not anymore at least.
Oh, so what is it based off of? The Earth's rotation?
I'm gonna show you.
Which the Earth's rotation is based off the sun.
I'm gonna show you, my boy.
So you're saying our time is based off of technology?
Nope. That's not what I'm telling you.
So what are you trying to tell?
I'm telling you that we got sort of advanced to a point where we understand. Even if the sun explodes, and guess what happens if the sun explodes?
1, 2, 3. No. What happens when the sun explodes?
Okay, we're all dead.
Silence.
I'm not saying that.
Silence.
Okay, but let's be real though.
1, 2. Nope. Of course.
Nope. 100%, bro. 100%.
Nope.
1,000%, bro.
Like what happens is.
Why do you feel this need? Like, let me ask you a question. Why do you feel this need to argue this right now?
I was literally the one saying, let's not argue this.
No.
Leave it at this.
I want to argue with you, but I'm saying
I don't want
to argue this. Where's your ambition from this? Like, Where do you think? Because I don't fuck with fucking human fucking culture. I don't fuck with human beings.
Really?
So fucking niggas being like, yeah, shit is like this because humans say so. Don't feel that way. So when Grace tells you, let me come over and shit, and you gotta meet her at a certain time, don't you meet her at that time? Because as like I just said, humans, fucking our society is bound off of. So if you're bound to it, or if you're bound to it so much. That just and you understand it so much. How are you to sit here and say that time's not a real thing when you follow it so religiously? If you're a nigga that don't believe in time, why don't you just say heck to it and say, I show up to work when I want to show up to work? Because time is a concept. H2O want me to come in today? The resident want me to come in? I gotta come in? Well, I'm gonna just show up when I want to come in. Fuck this sun and fuck everything else. Like I said, because society, just because I have my own opinions, doesn't mean that society is not going to live by whatever they want to live by. But an opinion is not the same thing as facts. I'm not saying that what I'm saying is facts, nigga. I'm just saying this is how I feel, and like how I've always said, this is my opinion. This is how I feel. This is how I think. I didn't ever say let's just ask next. For real. Yeah. Yo, hold on. I heard the door. Hold on. You heard the door. If you heard the door, I think they heard the door. Yeah. So let's just water it down. Hold on. Fuck you. I love you too, though. I love you too. Now, hold on. Let's bring it to the limit. So check it out. This is the argument. This is the second time we're having this. Second time. Yo, man. That's a sober nigga. Hey, is time a real thing or is time a concept? Why?
Because it's created.
Okay, so is gravity a concept? Why is gravity not a concept?
Because it's concept.
So who decided that gravity was a thing before? Gravity is a word that we both all three of us
understand.
Gravity
is constant.
So what does that mean?
It's forever been occurring.
Why?
Because of science.
So because why has you didn't? So why? No, hold on. Shut the fuck up. We're talking to him right now. So why is time not always occurring?
I mean, because the concept of time was created by man.
And the concept of gravity was created by man.
No, it wasn't.
Of course it was. Newton, he created gravity.
He discovered it.
Discovered a lot of gravity.
It's like he did that Christopher Columbus created the Americas.
Okay. Whoa. That's not. That's a reach. But that's beside the point. You're right. Gravity moves like this, right?
Literally.
And we know tomorrow around like 6 a.m., 7 a.m. sun's gonna rise, right? Is that fate?
No, that's not fate.
But there's a question though. Let's just run it back 3,000, 4,000.
But 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. was created by man.
100%. I agree with you. So let's run it back 3, 4, 5,000 years. The Mayans and all the other niggas that fuck with the sundial and everything like that. That shit was fake.
No, I'm not saying.
Because we have facts to back it up.
That's just another man-made construct.
100%.
And I'm sure the Mayans weren't keeping time.
Okay, so let me keep it being with you. If a nigga punch you one time in the face, shame on you, right? What is he talking about? Hold on. Let me talking about. Let me bring it back. Dude, speak, nigga. Let me bring it back. A nigga punch you one time in the face, shame on you, right?
Shame on him.
Okay, shame on him. A nigga punch you one time in the face, then what?
Shame on me.
A nigga punch you 50,000 times in the face, then what?
That would never happen.
A nigga punch you 1 million times in the face, then what happened? Nigga punch you 1 billion times in the face, then what?
That would never happen.
And that's a fact.
Yes.
That's my point to you. What? That's my what? That's right. Thank you. No. Let me finish. Stop shitting. My reasoning is this. As humans, we have this idea called the scientific hypothesis, which basically means it's an experiment. You experiment once, this is what happens. You experiment twice, this is what happens. And so you keep rolling around this experiment. At a certain point in time, niggas have been experimenting with time to realize this is the way the earth moves around the sun. This is the way the earth and the moon move around. And we even do even further, which by all our fucking technology, have been able to learn the rest of the planets. But the idea of time is not a concept only because of the fact that we've been able to do the same thing that we've been able to do with gravity. Gravity is jump up, come down, that's it. Time, at this point in time where we're at, we've done so much to be able to understand time as the same thing.
Look.
No, fuck you. Let me hit end.
No. Look.
What do you mean? No.
Let me tell you.
Bring him into it
Time
too.
is a concept. Why? Because time
Bro, why do you?
is constantly decreasing and peaking at the same time. Because everything that has happened before is frozen in time. Your past is frozen in time. But now, what about your present? It's constantly fluctuating through this space and time. Like you're saying, right? If time is such a construct, that means time fluctuates.
My brother, you're talking about black hole analysis.
Nah,
And if you're talking about black hole analysis, then you're continuing to go off of man-based shit, which you apparently don't fuck with. Let's not worry about our opinions right now. After what I just said, and what is the thesis? We're talking about people who sit here and have spent years and years, bro, more than 10 fucking
how many times
millenniums on the earth. No, don't touch.
Time is a capitalist construct.
Okay, that's not the argument.
The way we go about
That you heard how you just changed that?
the way we go about time.
You heard how you just changed
How
that?
did I change anything when I literally
You
said
heard
what?
that time is a concept.
Thesis is
No,
that
no,
time
that's
is
not
a
what you said.
time
You're
is a
lying.
man-made concept.
No, you said time is a capitalist concept.
Prior?
That's never what you said before.
And
Before.
capitalism-
I can agree with
wait,
that.
wait,
I can
wait,
agree with that.
Capitalism is man-made.
Nigga said capitalist concept. Then nigga says concept.
Wait, but think about it,
There's
think about it,
difference.
think about it.
My God.
It's a capitalist concept. The initial thesis was that time is a man-made concept. Capitalism is a thing made by man. So that's
And then
just
you're
all
arguing
wrong in
that
the same
Alright,
way.
and can I ask you a question?
Okay, what was the question?
Alright, cool. Here's the question. If your hair goes too long, what happens to it?
Oh my God.
It
Not
keeps
this again.
growing.
No, that's not what I'm asking. I'm saying your hair is curly, right? That's what.
Yeah,
Your hair is super curly, right?
yeah, it is super curly.
Okay, cool. So if you grow your hair long enough, it becomes an afro, right?
Yeah,
Okay, cool. Why?
because like the tightness of the curls
Word.
doesn't droop.
And that's just your own opinion because that's just your hair.
I mean, it's my opinion on my hair, which is that certain hair type, but most hair types like that are my hair type react that way.
I mean, you could call it natural, you could call it super curly, goldo has
It's
curly,
4C.
I have straight or wavy, whatever.
It's just 4C hair.
I don't give a fuck what it's called. The same. You have this idea of hair, right? Why?
Because I've seen it.
Why have you seen it?
Because I lived with myself my whole life.
Okay, cool. So, as a smart person that you are, right, and you grew with your hair, you know how to control your hair, right? Hold on. Fuck you. Right or wrong?
Yeah.
You know my hair is getting too long now, so I gotta trim my hair up.
Okay.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool. You're a smart human being.
Okay.
So you know how to sit here and do trial and error, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool. Now let's just say there's been 5 billion other black niggas that have had curly hair and have been able to deduct it as 4C.
Okay.
Is that facts or is that a concept?
I mean, I was there with them.
I'm just saying, is that facts or is that a concept?
What?
Concept that
Hold on.
facts because of our
It's a
society.
concept that became facts. Hold on.
Because of our society.
Wait, this was facts.
Is the fact that you have curly hair a concept or is it a fact?
I mean, it's only defined as curly hair because man made the word curly.
Whoa, my nigga. Whoa.
Literally.
Whoa.
Literally.
My nigga, if that's the case, then everything is a fucking concept. Is that not the lane?
Yes. Because
that-
everything is a concept. The flavors we eat.
I don't believe that, my nigga. If I put you in the mouth.
Language is a concept.
Oh my god.
Language is a man-made construct.
You niggas are so butt, my nigga.
No, nigga, your butt.
You niggas are acting like extraterrestrials. You niggas are humans, my nigga. Yeah, please, we indulge on you having it, but just keep in mind that they're all broken because I threw them in my head.
Look, nigga, just run it up and smash, bro.
But what? I already beat you.
No, you did not.
Alright, so then you want to lose.
It's
fine.
literally, I think it's, what is it? Or did I lose?
I'm pretty sure you lost, but it's not. If you're not, whatever.
Damn, I lost. Never mind. I guess we run this storm.
You stop the recording?
I got you.